Hello guys, this is English with teacher Ibel. And during this video, we are going to review the activities for the week 15. Topic: Living in the countryside. Objective: to compare and contrast two places using comparatives. Did you know that most of Ecuador's cultural richness is in its countryside? There are still some tribes that don't have any human contact in Ecuador's Amazon region, and some of them do not even wear clothes as we know them. They wear clothes made from materials found in nature, such as ropes and leaves, not like we see in the city every day. Some students in the countryside learn Quechua at school. Ecuador has protected areas and they are in Ecuador's countryside. Activity 1. Complete the chart using the information from the reading above. Completa la tabla utilizando la información de la lectura anterior. Ecuador. Language different from Spanish. The answer according to the previous reading is Quechua. Material of tribes' clothes. Materials found in nature such as ropes and leaves. Region where there are native tribes. Ecuador's Amazon region. Now draw an Ecuadorian countryside. Activity 2. Complete the chart below by writing two examples of a small city or town in the countryside that you know. Also write a characteristic that makes that place special. There is an example to help you. Completa la tabla de abajo escribiendo dos ejemplos de una pequeña ciudad o pueblo del campo que tú conozcas. Luego, escribe características que hagan este lugar especial. Ahí tienes un ejemplo para ayudarte. Let me show you an example, but remember that you have to write it according to your own ideas. Place: Guano in Chimborazo. Characteristic: it has the best cholas, a kind of bread that looks like a yuya, but it is sweet. Place: Baños in Tungurahua. Characteristic: it has a beautiful touristic attraction named El Pailón del Diablo. Place: Misahuayi. Characteristic: it is the house of the Shuar tribe. They prepare the traditional chicha de yuca. Now is the time to explain grammar. Es el momento de explicar un poco de gramática. Comparative adjectives. Adjetivos comparativos. Remember that for comparisons we use adjectives with the ending er. Recuerda que para adjetivos cortos utilizamos al adjetivo con la terminación er seguido de la palabra than. For example, Siksik is smaller than Quito. Por ejemplo, Siksik es más pequeño que Quito. If the adjective is longer than two syllables, we use more than. Si el adjetivo es más largo de dos sílabas, utilizamos la expresión more than, que significa más que. For example, Guayaquil is more expensive than Daule. Guayaquil es más costoso que Daule. Before to continue, we are going to review more adjectives for describing places. Antes de continuar, verificaremos más adjetivos para describir lugares. Adjective: cosmopolitan. Comparative: more cosmopolitan than. Adjective: touristy. Comparative: more touristy than. Adjective: polluted. Comparative: more polluted than. Adjective: welcoming. Comparative: more welcoming than. Adjective: relaxed. Comparative: more relaxed than. Adjective: changeable. Comparative: more changeable than. Adjective: reserved. Comparative: more reserved than. Adjective: medieval. Comparative. More medieval than. As you notice, when we have longer adjectives, we use more plus adjective plus than. Activity 3. Now write 3 sentences comparing a big city with a small town in the countryside. Ahora escribe 3 oraciones comparando una gran ciudad con un pequeño pueblo en el campo o en las afueras. I am going to present you some examples, but remember that you have to write according to your own ideas. Number 1. Guayaquil is bigger than La Concordia. Number 2. Ayuriquín is cheaper than Quito. Number 3. Quito is more interesting than Aloha. We have ended the activities for this week. But remember, if you have doubts, write me. See you next week. Bye bye.